Heathrow Airport, Terminal 5. Just about to check in. You're on our way home. So a few months ago I was watching a vlog by one of YouTube's royalty, and it was shot in Brighton, and it really made me think, you know what, there is nothing like the Brighton I know and love. It looked all glitzy and glamorous. So my challenge today, the first part of our vlog this week, is can I make Brighton look glitzy and glamorous? Let's find out. So it is an interesting thing, the whole thing of perception. You know, how do we see something? When I saw these super fancy videos of Brighton, I thought, you know, like the Brighton that I know, it's kind of always felt a little bit down at heel in some ways, a little bit rough and ready, a little bit grabby, if we want to use that word. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. I like it. It's not a complaint, it's a compliment. It kind of, and then see a really polished, sort of gentrified Brighton didn't fit with my image. And I guess maybe that's something what we want to try and do with this vlog on Bosnia and Herzegovina. Everyone has a view, everyone has an angle or a perception of the country based on history, based on what they've heard in the news. And maybe what we're presenting is another side of the story. It's not the whole story by any means, but it's a perspective. And so I guess the point on my two sides of Brighton story is that so often there are two sides to a story. You can look at the same thing and two people are going to draw completely different conclusions. I think empathy is really important, the ability to see something from someone else's perspective. And I think like our little trip to Brighton today is perhaps an illustration of that, because it's so easy just to think the way you see it is the way everyone else sees it. And of course it's not true. We all see stuff based on our own experiences, our own beliefs, our own just things we've been taught, the culture we come from, and those are not things that we all share. So it's good to take a little bit of time sometimes and think, well, how is this person seeing the world, and what are the things that are making them think the way they think? As for this fella, I've no idea what he's thinking. It's 6:30 in the morning. Heathrow Airport, Terminal 5. Just about to check in. You're on our way home. So our gate came up quite early. Rowan's having to sit down there. I'm off to do something she really doesn't enjoy, which is have a quick look around duty free. Just been in the Travel Dixons and they had Don't Stop Believing by Journey playing, and they cut it off about a minute and a half into the song. Don't stop believing, people. So we're through, all the luggage is through. It is now time to get a bus from the airport down to the bus station. We've got a couple hours to do that in, get our bus and go back home. Bus, time to get on board. So we're back in Bosnia and Herzegovina. It is coffee break time. As you can tell, the weather is miserable. is lovely weather out here this evening. It's actually not that cold. There is snow on the ground. It is kind of misty and damp and cold. And yeah, I don't know, like you'd say normally it's an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes to go. Given these conditions, even the buses and these boys are sometimes a little crazy in the way they drive. I don't think we're going to be home for another couple of hours. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully all good. And yeah, looking forward to being home. Let's climb aboard, get on with this. Well, yikes, we're back. Almost home. So this is it. End of the road. That's -2. That's it for this week's vlog. All that remains for me is to spend a long evening warming the house up. Thanks very much for watching. Do give us a big thumbs up, leave a comment or ask a question, and remember that together we do adventure. We'll see you next time.